Hello people of YouTube, and welcome to my very first attempt at a review of a toy. And I thought something different. I would go for Scooter from the GoBots. And this is a figure actually I previously owned for about 2 or 3 days back in 1990. I managed to actually pick him up from a shop for 50p along with Leader 1 and Turbo, but my mother at the time made me have to give Turbo away to my cousin. I thought, yes, had the 3 Guardians, and she made me give one away. The annoying thing was, he lived to the next village. He could have got a GoBot from that same shop any time, but he had to take mine. But sadly, Scooter broke, so for the first time in about over 23 years, today through the post on eBay, I managed to pick up this guy. And we shall have a look at him. Now, actually, if you're familiar with the GoBot cartoon, which... why would it? Oops, he's probably knock him down as he is a bit flimsy, but that's probably expected from age. There's no reissues of these figures have been made yet. Why not? Well, I suppose though Bandai own the rights and Hasbro own the trademarks to the names they were under, so... Anyway, but actually, when you actually look at the figure itself, it actually looks quite a lot like the cartoon model. As you see here, Scooter, well, I can't really get close up as this camera's pants for zooming in as I tested it. But it actually does have a really nice face sculpt, and actually, well, he doesn't have the blonde piece of hair, but you can see something there, like lines come from the head, so I can see why they filled him in. He has the smokestacks like Scooter, and down to the heels. And even if you look back at the back, even has the wheel in the wheel in the back of the head, which is a nice trick. Hollow legs, but that's more to do with the, would you actually call it transformation or conversion with the GoBots? His problem is also due with age. Also shows how delicately Scooter was in the first place. His arms are actually here, kind of seem to be, well, I was going to say a ball joint and kind of pin joint, and I feel very flimsy on both arms. And this chest piece for Scoot for motorization, you can see there is a rather thin. And it's just also held by 2 little pins. But yeah, I do love the sculpt in this guy, but I can actually see now why I broke him and why I actually don't seem to see many of these guys in eBay or anywhere, as I actually don't think many of these actually last in the hands of kids. Because I'm sure from experience mine broke here with his joint for transformation. Because actually I do recall getting snapped in half, so actually I believe it may have been this section here I broke, but I may have just been more evil than toys than I thought. This transformation mode is quite simple. I just flip the chest bit up here, bring his arms in, so I'm probably better doing it this way, bring his arms up, you kind of clip into the holes there, same with his other arm, tilt the head up, well this probably because the age it doesn't stick, pull out this wheel section, fold the wheels up, you can see these sections here go to the back of the feet, then flat it out for the seats, and there he is, a lovely simple transformation. As I said though, it's a bit loose, but I know, unlike the cartoon animation model though, his head actually is down here, not up here where they would stick it, which is just a sticker of a light bulb that's there but it's kind of peeling off. And he does tend to fall apart a bit, but I don't know if that's actually more to do with his age, or, as I said, if the actual toy was like that, as this head section is a kind of bit loose, or if it should be, but... sorry, I'm probably talking too fast, as I'm a bit nervous doing this for the first time. Okay, isn't really holding together all that well. And he does roll to an extent, maybe not this table maybe isn't the best surface. If I bring in a fantastic Simpsons beer mat, or coaster, he actually does seem to roll a lot better in there. But actually I'm quite happy to actually have this guy again. And hopefully this time actually she'll keep him longer, and I'm impressed to actually find him in one piece. It cost me about £3.50 including postage, so I've got him at a fantastic little find at that price. I don't get why a lot of people actually diss on GoBots. It's a fun show. It's just more annoying why we can't get the complete collection. Why are none of these third-party companies who releases all these other videos, like... Well, actually, if I found out that Metrodome no longer exists, I was going to use them as an example. They've done the Transformers. Why does no one get the license for these great shows and release it? There is a fan base for this stuff. Well, this has been a short video where I probably blabbed on too quickly and whoops, knocked him over again. And showed you, well, I was going to say, did I really show off his articulation? Well, you can kick slightly more due to transformation. As you can see, you can almost get up his back end, but his knees kind of stay there. This chest piece has kind of flimsy moves. The arms can kind of do a 360, but they're just one solid piece of plastic with his thumb slash handlebars. And his head, well, you can see it tilts. Doesn't really do much, doesn't turn, no ball joints, nothing of these go. A fun feature is, though, especially for Scooter, who's a coward, you can have him begging for his life on his knees. Psycho would have enjoyed that. Well, this has been an awful first review, so I shall say goodbye and hope it wasn't too bad. Till next time.